Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel, Kindred Souls of Brooklyn, Orlando, and Sarasota. And today, Kerry and I are going to be doing something for the very first time. We're going to be eating at Be Our Guest restaurant, something we've never done. And I'm going to tell you why it's better to eat there for lunch, better than it is to eat there for dinner, and why it's the best restaurant in the world, both Disney World and in the world, I think. So stay tuned, hope you enjoy the video. So one reason why I think it's the best restaurant in the world is the build-up. I mean, you think about restaurants, you think about the atmosphere, right? There's no better build-up than going to a restaurant that's in Fantasyland. Now, first you have to take the tram, then you have to take the monorail, then you have to walk up Main Street. I'm going to show you all these things really quickly because I want to focus on Be Our Guest because we're going to get to meet Belle and Beast. And the reason why we're going today is that Disney gave us a little bit of magic. This is one heck of a beauty. We avoided the beastly price of like $75 each because we were going to get an anniversary present back in April when we came, but we couldn't work out the times. So Disney was able to give us this for free. So this is a whole on the arm type of thing, as we say in Brooklyn. So enjoy, and I'm going to show you little bits and pieces as we go and talk about why this is going to be really better for lunch. And first of all, I'm going to tell you why for lunch right off the bat. First off is that walking. I mean, this is going to be a hefty lunch. It's also a hefty dinner. So you want to be able to walk it off. So on a good day at Disney, I walk about 10 or 12 miles. So what better way to have lunch or have something guilt-free, because I'm chubby, without worrying about what you're eating. So let's get on the tram. So I've taken this tram ride before, and but talk about an epic build-up to a restaurant. I mean, first off, you get on the tram. Now, you don't have to do it this way. You can come in by Disney Bus, but I think this is more visual and more theatrical. So first off, you're coming in off the tram. So you just imagine you have this epic build-up. You're going to see the monorail beam, which is right here. Oftentimes seeing the monorail. You have the excitement of the tram, of all the guests coming into the park. Today is the Mickey's Not So Scary, so we're going to see people dressed up. Check this out. So check this out. You come in. Of course, you got the Magic Kingdom there. You got the monorail, black and blue. We're going to go through bag check, then I'll show you a little bit of the monorail, but look at this anticipation coming in. It's better than the Heinz ketchup commercial. So more anticipation, you come to the Walt Disney World Ticket and Transportation ticket booths. You got Old Glory up there, and you got the Polynesian just off to your left. So of course you come through here and you got the Disney music, and now you come to an epic decision. Well, I shouldn't say epic, but important decision: ferry boat or monorail. So I love both. Drove monorail for about a year and a half, so I'm going with monorail. I am here with Kerry. Kerry's totally exhausted, so she wants to make an appearance later in the video. So more anticipation about the restaurant. Now it's across the Seven Seas Lagoon right there, so let's do monorail. So more anticipation here. We get to ride the monorail. Hey, there's Kerry, puffing and puffing. We're gonna do monorail gold today. That's our conveyance. So a little more anticipation now. You can see the Contemporary Resort, and it tells you right there, welcome to the Magic Kingdom. And this is when you're getting really psyched because you're seeing the water transports over to your right. You got the monorail beam, the ferry, and there's your first glimpse of the Magic Kingdom decorated for Halloween. The train station right there. And if you remember, Walt Disney wanted to have this just like, it's a theater. So if you don't know that, Walt Disney designed this like a theater with the curtain being pulled back. So right now the curtain is kind of closed. And then when you hit Main Street, that's when the curtain opens up and you got the forced perspective. Main Street's only the length of about 3 football fields, but because the items get smaller, they made the lanterns smaller, made things smaller as you walk down Main Street. It feels like it's much longer. It pulls your eye farther down. More anticipation. We got the train coming into the station. Look at that. Everybody waving to you. Mickey's Not So Scary is going on. We just did one of those the other night. Kerry's marching in. So we're going to get our tickets, and I'm going to show you Main Street real quick, and we'll hoof it over to Fantasyland and pick up with our Be Our Guest restaurant experience. All right, so here's the whole curtain idea I was telling you about with Walt Disney. And of course, he got to cover that up with a Met shirt. Sorry, your fellow Yankee fans. So this is what Walt Disney was shooting for and achieved, was having the curtain, like on a theater, pulling it back. And you walk into Main Street and you start seeing the splendor of the Magic Kingdom. And you're not quite there though yet. You're kind of seeing a little preview. It's like the curtain is up, but you can't quite see everything. And of course the sounds here are unbelievable, between the trains and the music and excitement. You're smelling popcorn right there as you walk in. Nothing like it. So another reason why I think going to be our guest, and we've never been to the restaurant, but we've been to many Disney restaurants over the years, is better for lunch, is because the kids are less tired. When you go at night, the kids are exhausted. And, so there's less crying, less craziness. I mean, I love kids, so it's no problem, but it's just when you're at some places at night, the kids are just so sunburned and tired and exhausted. And so lunch, I think, is a much better experience in terms of taking your family, especially when they're younger. So, just going to do the curtain reveal here. And as you turn that corner, there's probably nothing better for a Disney fan than when you get to this point and you see that splendid castle. All right, so let's keep going. So the ultimate anticipation now, we're at the Castle Hub. From here you can hit any land. Of course, we're going to Fantasyland. There's your statue of Walt Disney and Mickey, partner statue. So we're gonna go off to our left, head right over to Fantasyland. Look at that, how beautiful that is. So we're at Sleepy Hollow, all set to enter Fantasyland. Show you the official border of Sleepy Hollow, Fantasyland. One of them. It's getting closer. Here we go. We are officially in Fantasyland. Here's Kerry's grand entrance to Fantasyland. Yay, she made it. We're almost there. So as we head into Fantasyland, I'll tell you another reason why eating at Be Our Guest is better at lunch as opposed to dinner. And it's because you don't have the pressure that you do at night. Like, people want to see the parades, you want to see the fireworks. So during the day, I mean, they have parades as you're seeing and shows, but it's very busy during the day, and it's also very hot. So that's like 4 right there. It's very hot during the day. So if you're trying to avoid that, you're much better off walking around the park at night. I mean, I'm a night person, so. But anyway, here we are in Fantasyland. Castle right there. And Be Our Guest is right through those little pillars right there. So here we go, more anticipation. You're at the borderline of Beast's property. You got Cogsworth there, gold statue of Cogsworth. As we walk in, you got the mine train off to your right, getting epically closer to Beauty and the Beast restaurant, where we're gonna eat. Check it out. And there it is off in the distance. We've reached Beast's castle. There it is up there. Getting increasingly closer. I can almost hear him growling. Right next to Belle's Enchanted Tales. And we got the mine train's gonna hit us this way. You have your menu outside. And we're gonna queue up right over here.
Is this our first time in the Are we aware it's a 3-course meal? So you're all going to get appetizer, entree, desserts, all for one price.
Just checking in.
Checking in. What's your last name?
BAHNA. Hi, Lorraine. Flemington, Jersey. We're from Brooklyn.
Okay. Not too far away.
Not too far away at all.
Thank you so much, my friend.
You get you checked in here.
And listen for them to call out food. You're welcome. Happy early birthday.
Alfred,
Yes.
party of 2.
Yes.
And you're aware of our 3-course menu.
Yes, I am.
Perfect.
We're anticipating it.
Okay.
Got to walk that off. I have all day to walk that off.
You sure do.
Hey, Wendy.
And I see
Perfect name for Fantasyland.
I know, right?
Wow, that's awesome.
Couldn't have picked that better myself.
I know.
I swear it is my real name, not a stage name.
That's okay. I believe you.
and you're all set. You can head
Okay.
Bon appetit.
Thank you. So talk about a fun anticipation. Look at these gargoyles guarding Beast Castle. Very imposing. So now I will say, if you come in here at night, you do have more of a night effect, but you don't get to see as much in a different sense. So it's kind of like 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, but I still think day is better. Because as I say, being able to walk off that meal is significant. And there's the crest of the beast right here. Now there's three different areas to sit in here. I don't know which one we're sitting at. Hi, how are you? One is the ballroom, one is the West Wing. Oh wow.
You can please take a seat here and study on
Incredible. So one is the West Wing, one is the ballroom, and I think the other one is the Rose Room where you can eat. Very posh, very nice. Look at all these. Yeah, you just wait here for them to call you, I think. Look at these elaborate tapestries on the wall. Now this is a prefixed menu, but you get choices. It's at this time of this video, which is October 19th, 2025. It is $75 a person. We have annual pass holders, so they do give discount for that. Look at that. That's some kind of craftsmanship. But again, a special thanks to the Disney company for giving us this for free. We really appreciate it. We're lifelong Disney fans, and for the 34th anniversary, which is now almost halfway through, the 35 in April 13th. Look at these knights in shining armor here. Sounds like they're sleeping. Ah.
Sorry, friends. There was.
Yay, thank you.
Can I confirm the first name?
Alfred.
Wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you, Tori.
Follow me, I'll take you inside. How are you doing today?
We're doing great. Thank you.
Wonderful.
The first time here.
Oh, wow. Well, I must introduce you to Bruce and Craig. They're holding up our castle.
Wow.
Royal restrooms. Those are our only restrooms in our castle.
So there's 3 different rooms, right?
Yes. So right now we are entering the grand ballroom. This is where the Beast and Belle danced and fell in love. To the left will be our West Wing. Used to be forbidden, but isn't so forbidden anymore.
Wow.
To your right is the Rose Gallery, which was the Beast gift to Belle, and she was able to decorate it as an appreciation. This will be your table.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Allergy concerns, just let your server know.
Okay.
Sit back, relax, and thank you for being our guest and putting our service to the test. And once again, happy 34th anniversary.
Thank you, Tori. Appreciate you. Really awesome. Look at this. So we're actually in the main ballroom. So when Beast comes out, of course, we're going to get you to meet Beast. So look at this. They know it's a celebration for the 34th anniversary, so they put celebration. And look at this menu with the rose on it. Really amazing. Tell you. So what am I going to get today? They have a lot of different things here. We're not drinkers, so you get to pick one thing from like an appetizer. So you have blue crab bisque, mixed green salad, walnut salad, tuna tartare, escargot and bolognese, and French onion soup or gratin. I'm gonna have that. I know Kerry's gonna get the salad, so we'll mix it up a little bit. For the main entrees, they got steak frites, short rib, dry aged pork chop. I know Kerry's gonna get that. I'll get the pulled range chicken. They've got, let's see, grilled filet mignon, eggplant, And I'm gonna probably get the gray stuff for a dessert. We'll definitely do that. So really amazing. Look, we got people dressed up for Halloween. Maybe that's how they normally dress. I don't know. Kerry's studying that menu.
It's like a little tiny layer chocolate cake with the gray stuff in the center. It's gonna have like a gold flakes on it and a butter toast. That sounds good.
So they start you off with a nice French baguette. So this is French American, if you're wondering what the cuisine is. So Kerry's gonna cut us some French baguette. And we got some Beastly Coke here, and some Beastly Sprite for Kerry, and some Beastly butter. But Kerry cutting the baguette there. Thank you.
I don't know where your plate is.
Got a nice hot baguette right there in the dish. Look at the splendor of this place, though. Talk about a place to have an event. Oh my God. Or a wedding. I don't think they rent this out for weddings, to be honest. But man, that might be an idea. Incredible. We'll show you the other rooms as well. So while you're in here, you're serenaded with all the sights and sounds of Beauty and the Beast. Definitely one of the best Disney movies ever, by far, by question. And it just was like in that glorious period of The Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast and Lion King and all those great movies that happened within that short period of time. But really sets the tone. I mean, that's what I would say. I'm going on a limb here, but to me, this is the best restaurant in the entire world, and also Disney World, and even Disneyland. I don't think there's any way, if you're a Disney fan, unless you absolutely don't like Beauty and the Beast, there's no way that you couldn't agree with that, I think, because it's just incredible. Like I showed you coming in, and we're gonna try the food. For us, the food's gonna be free today. I was telling you, they gave us the 34th anniversary present for to come here, which was really cool because we had never come here before. But when you factor all that in, but honestly, it's the atmosphere and the feeling and being in the park. I mean, you really, as a Disney fan, it's really hard to top this. I'd be hard pressed to top it. I mean, I've worked there for a long time. I've come here since 1977. Been here thousands of times. Matt was here when he was little, all through the time he was a teenager and stuff, and an adult. So we've seen and we've experienced all different aspects to it. My grandmother was here, my parents were here, brothers and sisters, friends, you name it, we've done it here. We did an event the other night for the Waffles Foundation here in the park. So I don't think this can be beat, but we're gonna show you the food, so stay tuned and we'll show you all the rooms. We're gonna show you Beast when he comes out with Belle. That's gonna be really cool, so stay tuned. So the baguette is really good. I mean, we're from New York, so we're very strict in terms of like the bread quality. I mean, we've lived in Florida for the better part of 20 years, but the bread is good. It's not New York City bread. It's not Brooklyn bread, but it's one of the better breads you'll find here in Florida, I would say. They serve it to you warm. It's fresh. It's got the little Italian bread crunch to it that we're used to from Brooklyn. So I would say it's good. For Florida, it's very good bread. Oh, hello, Wilfred. How are you? Oh, wow. We're going to have beastly salad there. Oh, wow. French onion soup. That looks amazing. Thank you, Wilfred. Appreciate you. Au revoir. Wow, that looks incredible. How's that salad looking there?
Well, it's weird lettuce, but that's all right.
That's lettuce from the Beast. That comes from his garden. Wow, the smell of this is enchanting. Oh, let me dive into this and tell you how this is. We gotta get Kerry's first bite though. Yeah? Maybe you got a little special dressing from Zero on there, even though that's a different franchise.
Who's Zero?
The dog from Nightmare Before Christmas. Kerry didn't get the joke. Let me try this. Look at this. So look at that. I got the cheese pull going on here. That's what it's famous for. Look at that string of cheese going from this French onion soup. Wow. Let me tell you, this is honestly, and Kerry will tell you, I love French onion soup. This is literally the best French onion soup I've ever had. It's cheesy, but not overpowering. The cheese is nice and well done. Oh my heavens, look at this. This is a meal in and of itself. Kerry's doing good on the salad, but oh my God, this is worth it just to come for on its own. So I'm gonna try Kerry's salad now, see, get you know how that is. What did you think of it?
Wasn't bad.
Yeah?
It's the red lettuce, so.
So the salad is not bad. I'm glad I got the soup. It's Dijon vinaigrette, and it's obviously it's healthier, better for you, but I'm glad I got the soup because that's really, really special. You want to come to a French restaurant and get some French fare, obviously. But it's not bad. If you feel like a salad, it's not a bad salad at all. Kerry doesn't like, I forget what it's called, mescalin salad, or it's basically she likes the iceberg lettuce. So it's not iceberg lettuce. That's why she was not in total favor of it, but I think it's pretty good.
Has heard of your arrival and desires to welcome you to his castle. We ask that you please remain seated during this visit, and we encourage you to have your cameras ready. Thank you.
Hello, friends. We proudly invite you to be our guest. Now we are excited to introduce
Here he is.
the Beast.
Yay! Hello, Beast. He's a good host.
We enjoy everything over here, guys.
Yeah, really good.
Anything out of the way?
Yeah. He's a pretty good host, the Beast.
I know, he just went to the river, so he's in pretty good mood.
Wow. Not bad. Does Belle come out too?
Actually, Belle is over the bridge on the right-hand side. You'll see her at what used to be called Maurice's Cottage, and they do a TXT Tales of Belle.
Oh, okay, that's right. So no Belle, only Beast here. That's why Belle stays so skinny, I guess. She don't come in and eat too much. Really cool. Oh yeah, wow, look at that.
And chicken.
You got a good name for here, Rose.
That's my name. Enjoy, guys. Thank you.
Look at that, we got chicken. That's really attractive plating there, look at that. Gravy in there, pork chop. Let's give the view here. Wow, plate is nice and hot. Wow, that's amazing. We got chicken in there, potatoes, a nice dressing on top there. Kerry's got some, well, the size of that pork chop. That looks like part of Pumbaa. I hope Pumbaa is still around there.
Yeah, but by the time I cut it,
Yeah, by the time Kerry eats that pork chop, Kerry cuts what she says the fat off the stuff. By the time she cuts that up, she'll have eaten the size of, maybe you could put it in a thimble, maybe. But anyway, let's try this out. That looks really attractive. Really nice. So this is really good. You have like a butter French gravy with this, mixed in with some street corn and some potatoes.
pretty good.
Really nice. It's really a tasty dish, no doubt about it. And like I say, I mean, this is something really good to have here because you'll walk about 10 or 12 miles on a good day at Disney and you'll walk this off with no problem. So what do you think about the pork chop?
Pretty good.
So they do also do like an allergy-free menu here, and if you're a vegan, you
It's a
can.
good idea for people.
There's options here for vegan, so it's a little bit of everything. So overall, I'd say really, really good. I mean, I don't think anybody would be disappointed. The only thing I could really say is that if you've been to like Chef Mickey's or you've been to Ohana over at the Polynesian, the character like Beast doesn't come up and shake your hand or anything. So that might be the only thing. So this might be more of a sedate type of thing, but I don't think you can beat this with the theming. It's really good. I mean, Chef Mickey's is good. You got the monorail in the foreground, but in terms of like being immersed in the experience, this is like being right inside the animated BR guest. So this is just incredible. There's no better place you could come, I think, for an anniversary or some kind of special occasion. And you're right in Fantasyland. If you walk out of here at night, if you do come at night, you can just be right in the heart of the fireworks. You're right near the carousel, right near the mine train. It's totally incredible. What's always so interesting to me about Florida and going like, to a restaurant like this, like if I was in New York, we were in New York, and you were at something like this, you know, people would be dressed up. You know, here you are in Florida, and everyone's wearing shorts and, you know, Disney shirts. I mean, this is very, very casual and yet very formal. So there's something to be said about that too. Just being able to come. It's almost like you're a movie star in a way. Like if you could really just walk in and do anything, you'd come to a place like this dressed in a t-shirt. I know I would. No, I do like getting dressed up, but it's just kind of like it has that whimsy about it of, you know, just walking in and seeing everybody, as you can see, dressed in Disney t-shirts and stuff. So it's pretty cool. It's definitely a cool place. So I have to get this on video. Kerry actually saying she's full.
I'm getting full. I'm eating a pork chop, which is pretty good. And the mashed potatoes, they're good. And I'm getting full. But I gotta save room for the rose dessert, because that sounded really good. So we'll see.
These are pretty. Holy cow.
So it's going to be a little layer of the chocolate cake on the bottom, the gray sauce in the center. If you have any questions about it,
All
ask
right.
the dishes.
Yeah?
They like to gossip though.
They do, huh?
They always talk about me.
You're really good, Susie. Really appreciate you.
I appreciate that as well. Alright, this is for you guys from the Beast. You went ahead and sign this for you guys.
Look at this. We got a signed anniversary card from the Beast. His autograph and everything. He even picked up the bill. Look how nice that is. Oh, wow. Look at this, Kerry. It's got the rose as well. This is incredible. It's so pretty. I hate even to open it up. We'll let Kerry do the honors first.
Let's see. Oh, it's great. It looks green. I can't taste it for some reason, but I'm assuming it's good.
All right, let me taste it. So there's a good idea of it right there. You have chocolate cake on the bottom, kind of like a chocolate-based ice cream in a sense, with like the cherry. And let me give it a taste. Look at how nice that is. So this is really good. I don't mean this by any way as an insult. Some people might take it that way. But it's like a cookie puss taste, you know, from Carvel ice cream. I grew up, obviously, with Carvel ice cream, and it's not an insult at all, but it kind of reminds me of like a cookie puss, where you have like the carob chips on the bottom. No carob chips here, but it's the chocolate ice cream with different kind of flavors, and you have the red, you know, kind of like the red dressing that they put on either cookie puss or cookie o puss or whatever puss it was, right? Really good, really, really good. I mean, certainly one of the best desserts at Disney by far and away. And a rose by any other name would still smell as sweet, right? Amazing. Wow, Kerry did good on that rose. She polished that off like there was no tomorrow. Wow. You're going to be good for a couple hours now.
They look real pretty, so
No hunger complaints today.
not till later.
So I want to throw something in there for those of you who love, like me, who love Imagineering type things or the really spectacular things that you see at Disney that a lot of people just don't see, or that people read about, but you don't have time for when you come to Disney. And so a lot of people don't know that the castle, when you stand looking at the castle, it faces north. So if you're standing at the castle facing it, you're looking in the northerly direction. So now in this particular restaurant, this Beast Castle aligns with the regular castle, with Cinderella's castle, which faces north. So in looking at this, let me show you this. So when looking at the dining room, we're looking north at this point. So I told you there were two other areas to eat in, the West Wing and the Rose Room. So the West Wing is to the left. So it's perfectly aligned with the directions. So the Imagineers, again, did an amazing job of just thinking about this and lining it up the proper way. Things like this at Disney, you really can't come close to. The amount of detail at Disney and things like this is just something that's what Disney is known for, why it's so spectacular, why working here is so incredible, why coming here is so incredible. It's these little things, it's these little attentions to detail, which nobody can beat. I don't care who it is, what company it is that's out there. Others might come close, Universal might come close, SeaWorld might come close, but nobody really comes close to the Disney Imagineers and what they do and the stories that they tell and the really special things that happen here at Disney. So I'm going to show you both of those. Kerry's at the restroom, so we're going to show you the West Wing and the Rose Room, and hope you enjoy it. All right, so we're off to the West Wing. We'll go over there, the next over there. Oh, wow. Interesting. This is the smallest room, I think. Remember when the Beast says, don't go to the West Wing, and then he scratched the portrait, right? See when he scratches that portrait of himself, how he normally looked. Wow. Oh, let's go see the Rose in there. Look at that. The Rose at the West Wing. Wow. This one's a little darker, obviously. A little more foreboding.
Yeah, it has to be.
Right. A little more somber. Kerry likes this room. There's the famous Rose. Look at that. Wow. Definitely the best room so far. There's the mirror. Wait, show me the Beast. Look at that. Kerry loves this room.
That's the magic mirror. Show me
The magic mirror. Did you see the magic mirror?
No.
It's right there.
Oh,
See that?
I don't even know.
Show me the Beast.
Oh, you do know that.
Look at that. All right. Interesting. So now we're going to the Rose Gallery, the room that was designed by Belle herself. Here's another look at where we ate, the Grand Ballroom. Beautiful. And look, there's Belle and Beast. Let's see what kind of designer Belle is. Wow. This is the empty ballroom, or the empty room.
Pretty, the
This-
West Wing is still the best.
This is my least favorite room. Probably is everyone's least favorite room. That's why it's not being used. So if you have a choice, everybody out there, I mean, again, you could walk throughout the restaurant, but the Rose Gallery, probably my least favorite room. I would say sit in the West Wing or the Grand Ballroom. You got some nice portraits in here, but you could definitely just come and walk through this as we're doing. I mean, it's also a mood thing. This one is cheerful. Listen to that. The other room is somber. which depending on my mood, I could definitely be in that room sometimes. Interesting. I mean, like I say, very incredible. All kinds of portraits of Belle and Beast. Not bad. So this is the Beast bathrooms. So what'd you think of the Beast bathrooms?
It was okay. It's like any other Disney bathroom.
Really? Wasn't Beastly or beautiful?
No,
Any music playing in there?
not that I noticed.
All right. Music on the outside. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that video. I know it was a little longer than usual, more like a movie, 36-minute movie or ish, but honestly, really, really good. And here we are, we're walking out. We came in for 1:10. We're walking out at 3 o'clock. We really enjoyed it. So again, if you're coming here, this is a perfect time. I mean, now, let's just say you're going to be in the park all day. 3 o'clock, the park's open until 11 typically. You got like 8 hours just to walk around, and it's less hot. The sun is kind of out of the mid-sky, but this is just an amazing restaurant. So many details, so many fun things to see and do. Food was really good. I'd say it's definitely worth the money. The only thing I would say is, if on a negative note, would be the only character in here is Beast, and he doesn't actually come over to the table. So if you want that, you'd have to do like Ohana or Chef Mickey's or any number of other restaurant fairs that they have here with characters. But other than that one factor, now again, that's not a big deal for me and Kerry, because we've seen the characters for years when Matt was little, so that's not a big thing for us. But if it is to you, that might be the one negative factor. But beyond that, I'd say definitely come for lunch. So many reasons to come for lunch. We even asked our server, which I don't want to put her on camera saying it, because Disney, if you're not media trained, you can get in trouble for going on someone's video. But she said the same thing. It's so much better for lunch than it is for dinner. People are more positive. They have more energy. Night, the kids are sunburned. It's just so much of a better experience. So, again, you do what you want. It's America. But I try to do these videos to try to help you out. Try to express my love for Disney, which I really, really do very much, as everybody knows. So I don't work for the company, but one day again, that's for sure. So see you in the next video. I hope this helps. Hope you had fun. Let me know what you think. Are you a lunch person, a dinner person? Would you want to come to be our guest? What did you think about the video? What did you think about the West Wing? What was your favorite room? I'd like to know. So for Al and Kerry, signing off from the Magic Kingdom, or rather, at least from Be Our Guest. We're in Fantasyland. And for now, we're just going to sign off, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Thanks for joining us. Bye now. And don't forget to subscribe.
Hello, everyone. Hello, all viewers. I would just like to see what Al thought of the Be Our Guest restaurant. I thought it was good, and it was really pretty, and I really liked the West Wing. That's my favorite room. So what'd you think of the Be Our Guest restaurant?
I really liked it, but before I ask that, I got to ask you a question. Why are we talking like this, and why are we talking like we're in some kind of weird kind of video? Talk, Rick.
Because we are. So what'd you think?
I thought it was really good. I honestly say it's a fantastic value. The only negative I would say is, again, you only see Beast, and he doesn't come over to the table. But beyond that, the food is excellent, and it's a nice, relaxing atmosphere. I would say you have to eat in the room, the West Wing room. I would highly recommend that. If you could somehow, I don't know if Disney does it, but I'd imagine when you make a reservation, you could probably ask for that. But if you could possibly do that, I would definitely do that. It's really, really amazing to be in that room. But I would say it's wonderful. They serve Coca-Cola, they give you bread, and everybody's really knowledgeable about the movie in there. So
Well, you really love bread.
I do love bread, but I really love Disney even more. And if you really love Disney, you're in the heart of the park. I think it's the best restaurant in the entire world. The world meeting the world, and also Disney World, Walt Disney World. And I'd recommend it to anybody.
Okay, thanks for your input, and we'll see you real soon.
All right. Thank you very much.